What if I told you the most powerful empire in history almost collapsed? Because of one man. Not an army, not a rebellion, just one mind, bold enough to do the impossible. At its peak, Rome was unstoppable. Its armies crushed kingdoms. Its influence stretched across continents. To the world, Rome didn't lose. But there was a moment, a terrifying moment, when that illusion shattered. And his name was Hannibal. He wasn't raised in peace. He was raised with one purpose: revenge. As a child in Carthage, Rome's greatest enemy, Hannibal didn't just learn about war. He was shaped by it. His father made him swear an oath, not to live, not to rule, but to hate Rome forever. And he meant it. Years later, when war returned, Rome expected the usual. Armies would come by sea. Battles would be fought on familiar ground. But Hannibal didn't think like Rome. He chose a path no one believed possible. Instead of sailing, he marched, not around the mountains, through them. The Alps, freezing, deadly, unforgiving, a place where even survival was uncertain. Yet Hannibal led tens of thousands of soldiers across it. Men froze, many fell, supplies ran out. Every step was a fight against death itself. But he didn't stop. And then, he did something no one could believe. He brought elephants with him. War elephants. Towering. Unstoppable. Walking through snow-covered mountains like something out of a nightmare. This wasn't just strategy. It was psychological warfare. By the time Hannibal descended into Italy, Rome wasn't ready. Not even close. What followed was disaster after disaster. Roman armies, trained, disciplined, confident, were outmaneuvered, outsmarted, and completely destroyed. Hannibal didn't just win battles, he humiliated Rome. Then came Cannae, one of the greatest military disasters in history. Rome sent a massive army, believing sheer numbers would end him. But Hannibal had already set the trap. He surrounded them, closed in from all sides, and in a single day, tens of thousands of Roman soldiers were wiped out, gone. Just like that. Rome had never faced anything like it. Fear spread, confidence collapsed. For the first time in a long time, Rome looked vulnerable, breakable. It felt inevitable, like the end was coming. But then, Hannibal made a decision that would echo through history. He didn't attack Rome itself. Why? No one knows for sure. Maybe he lacked the resources. Maybe it was strategy. Or maybe, just maybe, it was hesitation. And that one decision saved Rome. Because Rome adapted. It refused to die. Instead of rushing into battle, it waited, rebuilt, and learned. Slowly, the balance began to shift, until eventually, the war returned to Hannibal's homeland, Carthage. Forced to defend his own people, Hannibal left Italy, and there, after years of brilliance, he was finally defeated. Not because he wasn't a genius, but because Rome endured. Hannibal didn't destroy Rome, but he came closer than anyone ever did. His tactics are still studied, his name still remembered, not as a failure, but as the man who nearly changed history forever. Because sometimes, the most dangerous person in history is not the one who wins, but the one who almost did.